The question is, if you cannot relate to the Jewish side in any way, to the Israeli side in any way, if you can only relate to Hamas and to Palestinians, you need to ask yourself why.
The one thing that's not complicated is what is going on over there to start this whole thing, taking people, kidnapping people, beheading little kids, mothers, grandmother. That's not complicated to say that's wrong. If you have a daughter or if you have a child and you can justify any of that, that's weird. That's crazy to me. It's really, it's sad that people think that way.
We're allowing bad people to do bad things, and we're tolerating it. We're making excuses for bad people that are infecting the people who are going by the rules. Our democratic countries, our democratic way of living, it's not okay.
It doesn't matter what religion, what anything that you believe in, who you are, your race, anything. Fundamentally, like in every walk of life, murder, like that's fundamentally wrong. To try to justify actions to that extent, it makes me scared. It makes me scared for, my child's generation coming. For whatever reason, for whatever cause, to think it's okay and to think it's justifiable to go in to innocent people, regardless of if they're different than you or not, and to do heinous things that have been happening, and to think that there's not going to be retaliation. I relatively like peace, but there is a fine line. There is a fine line where if you make a decision to do things that you can't even dream or nightmare these things, that people have to pay, or it's going to keep on happening.
But part of me now thinks, as a result of everything that's happened since that day on which everything changed, October 7th, 2023, I now think that there's something worse than indifference to evil, and that is disguising it as something other than evil. And as you say, excusing it and saying it's not what it is. There are far too many people willing to disguise and dress up pure evil as something people can't say is wrong, as clearly as you have, as clearly as is necessary.
All I know is fundamentally, if you go out and kill people, innocent people, and you think that nothing's going to happen, okay, that's where we got a problem.
50% of the pharmacists in Israel are Palestinian Israelis. 20% of the finest surgeons and doctors in the leading hospitals in Israel and some of the leading hospitals in the world are Palestinian Israelis. More than a third of the nurses in the very same first-rate hospitals are Palestinian. And that's what it means to give people a chance, an opportunity. They can rise and be leaders in their field, and they are.
Israel. Hi.
Amen. Beautiful,
Amen.
guys.